have written, deleted, rewritten, and still not sent a message I really wanted to send. True. Really? And, really false kayong dalawa. Kayo naman magsalita. Bakit false? You never self-edited, like caught yourself, ayoko na yung resend.
Self-edited.
You've written, and then you don't send. Yes.
I always send.
You always send.
Yes,
Why?
because I always start with intention. I will not waste the time of the person I'm sending a message to if I don't mean it. And at the same time, I pray I don't get messages na dahil uso or dahil, nagpapadala lahat. It's a waste of time. So, if I write something, I mean it and I send it. Yes, I edit it.
Actually, it's the same for me. I mean, I don't waste my time trying to compose something when I don't really want to send that message to that somebody. So I think about it like 100 times first. And then, if I'm really not meant to send that message, I wouldn't bother. I'm being truthful.
So, siguro last for this round, eto. I have been misquoted or misunderstood, and it changed how I communicate. Spokesperson talaga. I have been misquoted or misunderstood, and it changed how I communicate. True. Were you ever misunderstood, misquoted, and that changed how you? Sige, Paul. Karen, sige ikaw. True, why?
Human rights is always misunderstood. It's always used against that. It's become a bad word especially during the time of former President Duterte. So we had to take 2 steps back to try to examine ourselves, because it's not only it's not enough that you know the truth, you are very righteous, you are for human rights. It's not enough. And Duterte taught us that. President Duterte taught us that. He divided the people. He will say, human rights are only for law-abiding citizens. But it's not. Diba? Equal tayo lahat. Pero alam naman natin na hindi tayo patay-patay. Paano mo yun i-convey? So, that's why we took a step back. We did a lot of media training. A lot of people helped us in the industry to how to convey the truth, how to convey the message of human rights. Because it's always, sabi nga this is one thing that was told to me by a government person. No? He was in a high authority na. Sabi niya, Karen, there's always a discomfort when human rights is being discussed in government. Because it's so crafty. Hindi namin maintindihan. So we had to take a step back to take a look at that. And make the long story short, we did create a separate department in the commission, strategic communications. So we had to do that, and that's something that perhaps we can talk about next time in a classroom. But always check yourself, kasi the truth is not really enough. Being right, it's not enough. You have to convey it, you have to make them listen, and you have to maybe take a step back and not be so emotional about it. It's similar to elections, di ba? During the time of VP Lenny, ang sinasabi sa mga campaigners, don't talk about them. One-on-one, face-to-face, on the level. Hindi pwede yung ganyan kasi botante yan, dapat i-respect mo. Hindi mo sasabihin napakabobo mo naman. Di ba? Kasi binoto mo si ganyan. Hindi na ganon communications doesn't work that way, you won't be effective.
I think that's a good jump-off point, no, for the meat of our panel session. With so many things going on, the noise, even in media, as the entity that covers noise in politics, for example, in government, what's happening in society. How do you decide in your line of work which voices to be heard and how to go above that noise and to be heard? How do you do that? Who wants to go first?